Breaking news. Nebraska star running back Emmett Johnson is back. He will not be entering the transfer portal and will return to the Huskers in 2025. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my instant reaction. How did this happen and what does this mean for the Big Red? So really quick, I am fired up. If you are too, hit that like button. And really quick, we just hit 8,000 subscribers. We're now on the road to 9,000. And I post daily Nebraska football content and breaking news just like this. So if you're a diehard Husker fan, make sure to subscribe. You will be thanking yourself that you did. But without further ado, let's get into it, talking about Emmett Johnson announcing his return to Nebraska in 2025. Of course, the news broke a couple days ago that he would be entering the transfer portal, but it was announced that he will be back to the Huskers. He thought against it, and he will return to Lincoln. So first things first, how did this happen? We have to give most, if not all of our credit to Dana Holgorsen's Nebraska offensive coordinator. Dana believed in Emmett. Okay, Emmett did not get enough carries, did not get enough run as he deserved until Dana got to Lincoln. In those final 3 games, Emmett instantly became the starter. Again, he was wowing Dana at practice. And for that reason, Emmett flashed. He had a great game versus USC, great game versus Wisconsin, phenomenal game against Iowa. So it's very clear that Dana believed in him, and it was reported that when Emmett entered the transfer portal, Dana was working overtime to get him out because that's how much Dana likes Emmett and believes in him. So first things first, we got to shout out Dana Holgorsen because, again, he wanted Emmett, and he was really the main reason in Emmett coming back. Again, obviously, some credit to Rhule goes there as well. So Emmett Johnson, that's the first thing we have to talk about. And second thing, the importance behind this. Emmett Johnson's a phenomenal player, but more than anything, Emmett Johnson's a phenomenal individual. Phenomenal individual. Okay, I talk about recruiting all the time on this channel. I talk about talent. It's one thing to be talented and have NFL aspirations. It's another thing to be a great individual, a great student, be a hard worker. That's what Emmett is, okay? He's one of those guys who's going to continue to put his head down, continue to go 100% every single day. That's what I like about Emmett Johnson. That's how you know he's destined for success. Okay, and he loved Lincoln. This isn't too shocking to me. It shouldn't be too shocking to you because Emmett loved Lincoln. He never wanted to leave. And we talked about kind of the reason why he was trying to enter the transfer portal initially. But in his heart of hearts, he loved Lincoln. He never wanted to leave. He wanted to break records in Nebraska. We talked about all of this. And at the end of the day, when Dana really sold him and said, hey, you're going to be the feature back next year, I want you here, that was the reason why EJ said, okay, I'm going to come back. I'm going to trust you, Dana. I'm going to trust Coach Rhule. I'm going to give this another run because I love this university more than anything. And I'm a team player. That's what we could take to the bank about Emmett Johnson. He's a team player. He's not about himself. Okay. He's a team player more than anything, and he's a phenomenal player. So Emmett Johnson will be back from Nebraska. Really feel good about this running back room with him and Dante Dowdell. Of course, Emmett ran for 500 yards last year, 1 touchdown, more than 5 yards a carry. So again, Emmett Johnson is back for Nebraska. Again, shout out to Dana Holgorsen for really mending that relationship, saying, hey, we want you back here. I believe in you. You're going to be the guy. Shout out to Rhule. And again, shout out to Emmett for, keeping his options open. I think, at the end of the day, he was kind of just a little bit disgruntled, but, he really, really loves Nebraska, and he's such a good individual. He said he absolutely going to come back. Absolutely going to come back. So Emmett Johnson back for the Huskers. Again, this is not about NIL money. This is not about leverage. Some people are going to say, oh, he just entered the portal to get leverage and get more NIL money and leave. That has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. But Emmett, once again, loves Lincoln, loves Nebraska, phenomenal individual. But more than anything, this guy is a stud running back for the Huskers, a guy who I believe is going to be in the mix to run for 1,000 yards next year and is going to be in the mix for the NFL draft. That's why you should be excited more than anything. Nebraska gets a high-quality running back in their room. Again, great 1-2 combo there with him and Mr. Dante Dowdell. That should get you fired up. All right, guys, let me know down below your thoughts on Emmett Johnson returning to Nebraska. Let me know in the comment section. Hey, if you made this far in the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. As always, folks, go be great, go Emmett Rhule, and see you in the next one.